Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is very special for both you and I. Money is a term which is very important for all of us. Platforms like Upwork and Freelancer are cool and all, but they are highly saturated, which means many people are signing up for the same jobs as you are signing up. And that gives you a less chance of getting jobs or gigs on such platforms. Today, however, we will not talk about these generic platforms. We'll be talking about some special new platforms or platforms which have a closed community. So you have a better chance of getting jobs, gigs, money from these platforms than anything else. Before we start this video, in the comments down below, you can ask me anything about earning money as a designer, finances as a designer, anything around money as a designer. I will be answering each and every one of your questions in the comment today. So make sure you comment quickly your questions so that you don't get lost in the crowd for sure. I'll be dividing this video into three very important parts. The first part will be about the primary sources of income, jobs, internships, as well as freelancing. Part number 2 will be all about getting multiple sources of income which take less than 10 minutes and can give you quick money for less effort. Part number 3, or the final part, will be me talking to you guys about the importance of hustling, the importance of starting early. So make sure you watch all three parts to gain maximum knowledge. Let's begin. The first resource we're looking at is called Contra. No, not the game, but a very new and fresh website which allows you to, showcase yourself on the internet and get gigs, opportunities, freelance opportunities, and jobs. It's not a resume. It's not networking. It's your independent journey. That is what they are promising. It allows you to basically match along with many companies and individuals to work together with them on certain projects. This, for example, is my basic profile. It allows you to see who I am or what I do, where I am from, and the top skills that I possess. Here in my profile, as you can see, I can post projects that I've done with various companies, design projects, case studies, etc. Also, there's something special called services. Rather than saying, hey, I want jobs, you can actually give real services to people. For example, I put up a UX design consultation. So individuals or companies can actually consult me from here, and I can charge them a certain amount of money. As you can see, you can contact this person for pricing, and this is how other people will look at your portfolios. It allows you to find paid projects and opportunities, commission-free payments. That means the website itself doesn't really earn from what you are earning. That means unlike other websites, they aren't taking any commission from you. And you also are able to send people invoices. That means once the job is done, you can send an invoice from inside Contra itself. As you can see, I haven't done anything, but I've still gotten a decent amount of profile views, service views, and so much more. And as you can see a detailed view of who's viewing you, from what parts of the countries, of different countries are people viewing your profile. Best part about Contra is that there are fewer people on this platform right now, so there's a higher chance for you to stand out from the crowd. Now, the Behance platform has improved over the years with its own job post page. As you can see, you can find a lot of jobs in different countries all across the globe. And the best part is they've also added a lot of filtering features. So I can filter by city and country. Also, I can filter by the creative fields. So for example, I'm a 3D artist. I can put in 3D art. And as you can see, it finds 34 jobs in India for 3D art itself. And all these jobs have been posted either this week or the last few weeks only. That means they're all very fresh. You can even filter by things like full-time, freelance, internship, so as to see what is best for you. Apart from that, if you're a group of individuals or a studio or a company trying to provide these services, you can even say billing. Under this, you can join Adobe Talent. That means once your team is on Adobe Talent, you can then collectively sign up for different jobs and gigs. Sometimes startups can be a great place to start your design career from. AngelList is something that mostly startup owners and businessmen like me know about, but a lot of people don't use it properly. 130,000 plus tech jobs. Yes, you can quickly just say find startup jobs, continue with Google or whatever platform you want, An interesting thing is that you can get to talk directly to the founders or CEOs of that company, which means you don't have to go through HRs and other people to actually apply for jobs. You can just directly talk to the person in charge. Also, they're proud to say that you can see the salaries and what you can achieve from that job up front. And if you were wondering, there are some very interesting startups, companies like Twitch, Uber, Instacart, Discord, as well as Roblox. Yeah, these are crazy companies, literally dream companies, and they're all on this platform. So if you want to get started with companies like that, make sure you check out angel.co. This is the place to be right now. Now I'm sure I'm sure whoever's watching is a designer, but you might be even good with things like SEO, building or designing a website, content, and even digital marketing. I'm sure you're good at one of these things. If you are, you can offer your services on Credo and start providing services to companies like Google, Adobe, Airbnb, New York Times, etc. Now, 99 Designs is one of the most interesting ways to find or get new jobs. Here you can work directly with someone by getting in touch with them, or you can take part in various contests. Yes, much like hackathons, these are kind of designathons where you can apply for these contests and submit your results or your products or your designs. You can even check out who all is applying. So you can see your competition or the other people who might be applying for various kinds of roles. And you can kind of take inspiration from some of these people because they might have gotten gigs or jobs on this platform, and this could be a great way to kind of kickstart your career or as a full-time designer or as a freelancer also. Now, I'm sure a certain amount of female population might be looking at this video. Now, there's a platform called girlboss.com, which is mainly targeted for women entrepreneurs, women freelancers, and women job seekers. They have a special podcast for you guys also. So if you want to check out a woman-led podcast or a woman-only podcast, this could be a great way to enter into it. Also, they have a job board where they filter out companies and opportunities by how many positions are being given to women or how many chances are being given to women. I think that's a great way to empower women in working environment. You have different categories: marketing, social media, design, sales. So this is not only for UX UI designers, but for any field that you might be interested in, you can find jobs for women here. They also have a small community. Yes, it's called Girl Boss Beta, where you can basically become a part of many women trying to improve or start their careers. Now let's move on to the secondary income, or the income sources that you can quickly generate without putting too much effort into them. The first platform is called Ghost.org. And as you can read by the title, turn your audience into a business, exactly does that. So if you have a website, a blog, a newsletter, you can build a community which pays for your services through Ghost. People like Ali Abdal, who's very famous in the productivity genre, have set up these paid newsletters or these paid courses online through Ghost. So Ghost basically allows you to create basic websites or just websites that showcase some paid product. It has hundreds of themes which you can choose from. As you can see, they've displayed a dashboard which kind of reminds me of the YouTube dashboard a little bit, not too much, but a much cleaner version of that. And it also has an inbuilt sign-up form, which could be either free or paid for the users. That is up to you. And they promise taking 0% payment fees from you. That is right. No commission. They're charging absolutely 0% commission, which I really appreciate. Imagine earning a good income from testing websites and applications for companies. Ping Pong does just that. I know the name is very funny, but they've worked with some very well-known companies: McKinsey & Company, Nestle, Zapier, Dropbox. All these famous companies use this tool to test out their website, products and services. As you can see, there are a lot of things that you get to do as a designer. You can be part of user interviews, you can be part of design sprints, you can even review the designs as an expert designer. You can go to the bottom of the page to the footer, and here is a button which says get paid to test. You can earn anywhere from 10 euros to 100 euros for each session. That is incredible. They've also given a step-by-step guide on how to set up your account and to start making money through them. That is a very good way so that you won't get lost while trying this out. Twitter is getting into the money earning game. Revenue by Twitter is a platform which allows you to create a loyal audience. Just like what I have here on YouTube, you can convert an audience like this into paid customers. People who will be willing to pay for your newsletter. There's a huge trend going on these days where people pay for newsletters and there's a good market for it. Again, Ali Abdaal seems to be everywhere. So as you can see, he's here as well. You have everything you need to set up your newsletter here. A profile page, subscriber management, and API so that you can run it with any of your other softwares, scheduling, as well as browser extensions so that you can check out what's going on with your newsletter while you're on the go. And since Revenue has joined Twitter, they're going to push this through their network onto people who might be wanting a paid newsletter which is valuable to them. Last but not the least, we have Respondent.io. Basically, people posting small gigs where you can either test their websites or applications, or could be certain tasks like making a video for social media, B2B e-commerce setup, or even help people name their apps, which is a very interesting way to start earning money just by having fun on the side. Also, you can choose if you're a professional in an area. If you're a UX designer, you can search industry professional, or you can just choose general population if you want to look at gigs from all around the globe in different areas. Just a great listing with a lot of new opportunities every single day. I am 100% sure that one of those resources will help you get started or boost your career forward. Now let me give you my 2 cents on how to start earning more money through areas like design or even smaller gigs. Number 1 is to not stop at one source of income. I realized from an early age that I need to have multiple sources of income if I want to start saving more money, making more money, and putting more money back into my businesses. Apart from that, I realized there's a lot of competition which might or might not be better than me at certain things. To tackle that, I knew I needed to stand out. So I started searching for gigs on places like Behance. A couple of years back, not a lot of people were networking on Behance. They were just putting designs and that is about it. So I realized that's a place where I can actually approach people, and I actually got a few jobs from Behance without even their job portal being there at that time. That really helped me stand out of the crowd, and I also started building my LinkedIn from an early age. So I suggest from an early age or an early stage of your career, start to invest in yourself, start to invest in standing out, and also start to invest in spending some extra time to find gigs apart from your one main source of income. So tomorrow, if you lose your job, because in the pandemic, you never know what happens, or if you have some money crisis, you will be confident and sure, I have these sources of income which I can rely on, which will be there with me no matter what the situation outside is. I choose to network a lot on LinkedIn because in school we studied a certain chapter in business studies. I ignored it back then, but now it is so useful. Your network is your net worth. And it truly is. I know so many designers who started from the bottom, who had no experience, no certification, no qualification. They started doing small freelance gigs for less than $10 or even sometimes free. And that is how they started to build a network. Eventually, people started to trust them, and that builds longevity for your career. So make sure you keep some of these points in mind when going out and trying for different jobs, roles, and even gigs. This video was to help you guys find some sources of income where you don't have to struggle for hours and hours to find a gig. And also, there are fewer people or designers on these platforms. Hence, you have a better chance of standing out. I hope this video helps you a little bit and helps you improve your career. If it does, make sure you comment down below.